What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in once again to the All In Show. I got some new faces. I'm excited. They're new faces to the show. Not that I haven't seen them before. I haven't met Shannon yet, so this is going to be an interesting one. But before you tune in, hit that subscribe button, and we're just going to get right into it real quick. So, along with these new faces is going to come some introductions. So we're going to go to my left over here. Who do we got?
Yes, I'm Shannon Vovoda. Do you want a little info?
We'll get into that.
Okay.
We'll get into that. And then to my right, I went down to the red light district and got some homosexuals. Just kidding. These are two of my good friends. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Julian, but they call me BBC Juju.
They do not call them that. They don't. I don't know anyone who calls you that. So it's okay. Who calls you that, Julian?
Your mom.
My mom?
Your mama.
I can guarantee you for a fact if I called her up right now and I was like, hey, Mom.
Oh my god.
She wouldn't even know me.
Do you know who
Yeah, she does.
double BBC is? I mean, she probably might say yes, but in past experiences. But that's not something I want to get into.
Hey,
Anyways, to the right of him, we got Mr. Sailor Pants over there.
Christian, no, don't do that.
Just Christian, huh?
For now.
All right, well, let's bring these vibes up a little bit. I wanna know.
I got you, Xander.
Yeah.
You need some intro music, my boy.
I know, that
You
was
need some intro
kind of
music.
I feel like intro music would just
Yeah, it keeps
skyrocket
the
this
vibes
shit.
up for sure at the intro, you know?
Yeah,
Sure.
it would. It would be good. Yeah. And behind those cameras, we got Derek,
Boom. What is up, y'all?
the designer, and we got I totally forgot your name, but you know, that's okay. You live and learn. So anyways, I want to get into some weeks, but I don't want any boring shit, guys. Just tell me last 7 days, how was your week? Anything exciting? Don't tell me about work. We'll start off with Shannon over here.
Last 7 days. Nothing too crazy going on. Just figuring out things that I want to do and just career, where I want to be, hanging out with my English bulldog, Sugar.
Oh,
Nothing
Sugar.
too crazy though, yeah.
English bulldog named Sugar.
Yep.
How long have you had your?
I've had her for about 2 years now.
Is it
So
still
she's
a little?
still pretty little. She's
little baby?
big but little. You know, like wide and chunky, but she's like a small chunky.
Is that like a descendant of a pit bull?
You know, I don't know. I don't think so. I think there's like similar something with
They
the
got some
breeding,
genes
but
going on
yeah,
in there.
but yeah, still different. They're better than pit bulls. So
I don't know about that.
What do you mean?
Pit bulls are just good dogs, dude. Meant to take care of babies.
or take them out.
No,
That's damn.
it's whoever raises them. But usually they're good dogs.
Usually, but they also still got that bite in them. They got that ferocious killer instinct.
We're ready.
They're ready. They're ready to fucking just gnaw on some arms and bring someone to the hospital.
I think Chihuahuas are the most aggressive dogs. I
Oh,
think we can
yeah.
all agree
I
on that.
agree.
No, I've been bit by a
You know.
Chihuahua, and I haven't been bit by a pit bull. So I honestly disregard that.
You got to bring pics of your dog next time, I think is what he's trying to say.
Yeah, you got to bring pics. I'm sure you got pics, so you got to
Oh, yeah.
show us, enlighten us how that little English bulldog is. But you went to Baylor, right?
Yep.
We'll get into that. I
Okay.
got some questions.
Sounds
It's in
good.
Waco.
Yep. Waco.
You guys familiar with Waco?
Nope.
Sure about the fucking. I'm gonna blow your mind. All
Well,
right.
young people don't give a fuck about history.
Yeah.
I know.
How do you not
As you
know
can
about
tell.
Waco?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I only care about me, man.
Damn, bro. Sandwiches, Jimmy John's got you conceited, fool.
Now this guy. Tell him where you work at,
I work at Jersey Mike's.
and tell him how you make those subs.
Man.
The mic's way.
The Mike's way.
Yep.
No safe word.
I started working there after I injured my knee, quit 2 minute truck. This past week, I haven't done much, just physical therapy, a bunch of self-reflecting. I've been journaling, trying to take my mind
journaling.
off things, there's not
It's
much
powerful.
to do. Yeah, still going to the gym, trying to lose weight.
Do you
I used to-
normally wear a do-rag?
Yeah. Bad hair day, man.
Oh, that's right. You fucked up your own face.
I did.
That's right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
totally forgot. I've never seen you wear a do-rag.
Dude, I went in and buzzed my hair. Like, I had nothing to do. I don't know.
Can you show us?
Just felt like a change. No.
Please? Why not?
No, because it's bad.
It's okay. This is a no judgment zone.
I've never seen a Native American in a do-rag.
Native American. Fully mixed.
Fully mixed. What's your mom and what's your dad?
My dad's Jamaican and my mom's just from Okeechobee, Florida. Just white.
Oh, she's a white girl.
Yep.
Oh.
White girl.
I don't know why she struck me as an Asian. I don't know why I'm getting like Asian vibes from you.
You've never seen her.
You're gonna be pulling up a picture after this pod. So, is that all you got? All you
Yes,
got
sir.
to your week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing much.
Kind of sounds.
Boring.
Yeah, a little bit. Anything exciting?
Yeah, I'll be going hopefully to the police academy here soon.
You want me to toss this to you? All right. Yeah, hand that. That boy.
I'm gonna toss it back to you.
All right. As you were saying,
Oh yeah, I'll just be going to the police academy here soon. I'm hoping.
but that's not within the
been
past
talking
week.
to- I'm planning on it. You know, calling PCC. Start going to the range again. Work on my shots.
Within the past week?
Yeah.
You went to the range within the past week.
This guy's an asshole.
Yeah, right. For real.
I'm just trying to get down to the bottom of these questions. I'm curious. I'm curious about your week. Sorry, I haven't seen you in a
No, I
minute.
went and called PCC. You know, trying to get my shots up at the range. I haven't gone this week, but I do need to
gonna
work on
go.
my shot. Yeah.
We were talking about it. We're gonna go.
Wait, your turn. Hold on. Hold
sorry.
on.
I'm sorry.
I'm joking. I'm joking. All right. That sounds like a good week. I'm not going to lie. Journaling, very powerful. I journal. I try to journal almost every night, but kudos to you, man. It's good. I like
sir.
that. Mr. United States himself over here. How was your week?
It was good. Just got back from California. In the Marine Corps, we were doing. We went down to the border to go help. So
Sorry. My bad. I was trying to get the sounds right for
Super
you
loud.
just to add to it, but I have them on TV. Sorry, that was my bad.
No, that's
I'm
good.
trying to help out here. Apologies.
that's good. No, yeah, we just got back and they gave us 10 days, so I decided to come say what's up to everybody before I got to go back.
The Marine Corps.
Yes, sir.
How's that going? Did you
It's a love-hate relationship.
homosexual?
No,
Fuck it.
that's
What
the Navy.
fuck?
That's the Navy.
That's the Navy.
My bad. My bad. This is just like the stepping stone to be. No?
Mm-mm.
You guys, isn't the Navy and the Marine Corps, they're like this?
Yeah, but
There
that's
we
two
go.
different
There
things,
we
though.
go.
Well, what have you been doing on the border? You catch any Hispanics?
Truthfully, I don't know if I could talk about it, so that's a conversation. For
You
later.
can't tell me if you've caught any Hispanics on the border?
No.
Wow.
That's the question for later, though.
He's like, guys, I'm in the Secret Service.
I don't know
Can't
about
talk
that, man.
it.
I don't know about that.
Special Forces, classified. All right, well, what have you been doing
That's a
in
good
California?
topic right there, though.
It is.
That fucking ice shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of
That's
stuff
something
going
for
on.
just off the camera, but
Off the kit. You've been working with ICE?
no. You're gonna get me like into like some trouble here.
They're
Shut the fuck
gonna
up.
watch this and laugh. How many people do you know are gonna watch this?
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, we were just down there. Just really, that's what we were doing all the time. Just going down there, helping them with the border patrol agents, and that's pretty much how I was for 4 months. And then just got back because we have to do some other things, like a workup for deployment, but that's for later. So they wanted to give us some more time, so they cut it like 2 months short.
How do you wrangle up these guys?
Later.
Wrangle.
Later.
Oh, wrangle. Fuck.
If you're trying to wrangle him, it's Ronaldo.
Damn, obviously. I didn't go to school. You know, I didn't succeed past a technical degree.
Xander's
So-
already had one too many.
So my vocab is very slim. Unlike Shannon's over here. Shannon, you went to school
I did.
at Baylor.
Yep.
How's your vocab?
Oh,
Did you study English? I mean,
No.
it's no.
Come on,
I
pick
mean,
it up. Pick
did,
it.
did you? I mean,
Lock
not
in, bro,
study,
lock in.
not study, but did you take a class for English?
Yeah,
Don't you have
a little. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you have
I didn't
to,
take
right?
mine at Baylor. It
No?
sucked where I took it. Arizona. Terrible.
Oh fuck. Arizona State University.
No, University of Arizona.
Oh
Tucson.
word. Damn.
Yeah,
It's even
fuck.
worse. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
Damn. Well, you might be the most literate one in the room at the moment. I'll say that. What did you go to school for?
I went to school. I played softball at Baylor, and while I was there, I studied business administration. So biggest, I guess, thing for college for me was I really just wanted to play softball, but business fit with just some of the other things that I wanted to do, just post college and what have you. So
Did you play softball growing up?
I did.
You
Yes.
did.
Sorry, it's falling on you. I sounded.
Good technical man over here. He knows the ropes. He knows what's going on.
Keep going.
Oh, yeah, played softball. I played baseball first for a good chunk of time till
Isn't
about
that
seventh
like the
grade.
same thing?
Yes and no. I mean,
One's underhand, one's overhand.
yeah, few differences, bigger fields, different. I mean, I played with the boys, so did that till I was about 7th grade, and then started playing softball. Just fully transitioned to softball at that time, and then just never stopped.
Damn. Did you play any other sports?
Yes, I played basketball. I tore my knee up my freshman year of high school playing basketball, so stopped playing after that. I did track and field, which I loved too, but I liked softball a lot more, passionate about it, so that's kind of the route I went.
Damn. Hear that, buddy? Injuries are common, brother. You tore that L5,
Big old PCL. Do you know what that is?
I'm gonna assume that's within the knee region. It has CL in it, and I can only assume that it relates to like MCL, ACL.
Bingo.
Am I right?
Right along all those ligaments.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. See, we're getting somewhere. By the end of this podcast, you're gonna be educating me on terms that I should probably know.
Yeah, this is who's saving your life, people.
Hey,
This is who's saving
I'm
your
gonna
life.
fucking do a damn good job, okay? All right, I promise you that.
Just don't fall on the softball field. Then you're fucked.
Then my L5 is fucked. Yeah, it's gonna be a shitty situation. Well, damn. My week was good. You know, I honestly slept a lot this week. Yeah, I'm not very proud of it. Kind of depressed, kind of sad about that. And that kind of goes into one of the topics. But I don't know. I was just like, I'm so tired. You know, I just want to go memes a little bit. And, you know, next thing you know, I shut my eyes, and 2 hours later, the sun's down, and I'm like, damn, where did the time go? Other than that, I've been shooting this podcast and editing some videos. So on the up note, been putting out some content every day, weekly. So trying to stay on the grind outside of trying to battle demons, you know? It's a hard life out here.
You got demons you're battling? Tell us about those demons, brother.
You don't have demons you're battling?
I mean, let's compare demons.
All right, let's compare demons. So my demons are the thoughts of not pursuing your full potential, and that plays into sleeping, because I feel like if you're sleeping, then you're not living up to your full potential, because you can be accomplishing something throughout the day, right?
I mean, you need 8 hours. Is what the doctors say.
That's what they say, but if you
Right,
look
Christian?
at
Julius?
I agree.
I mean,
100%.
I take naps.
my boy taking naps, bro. He's getting extra. He's
Yeah,
going.
exactly,
He's going
bro.
above and beyond.
Yeah.
All right, so let's pull this up. This is a good topic I wanted to get into. There's a guy out there. I don't know if you guys are familiar with John Bernthal. He's a movie star. He played in like The Wolf of Wall Street. He's
Easy on Star. If we don't know him, he's not a star, right?
well, he's
He's the dude that played
an
Punisher.
actor. He's the guy who I don't think this
Oh,
guy is
he is.
inclined to Marvel
Oh.
cinema. But yeah, if you've seen Punisher on Hulu, Disney, he's the guy who plays the Punisher. He says that I don't like people who sleep and take naps, because you can be doing something productive throughout your day.
Sounds like everybody says that. Sounds like you just said that.
What? No, I mean that's what he said. Let me pull this up. You're gonna fucking let's fact check this because to an extent I agree with him. And how do I get out of this and pull up a Google?
Just scroll down here. Just scroll down. Bring the mouse down. Yeah.
Boom, Safari right there. I agree with him to an extent because, like I was saying, I got goals I want to set throughout my day, and if I'm sleeping.
You're not typing anything, brother. You're just making noises.
Oh my god, dude, is this not typing?
You gotta click on the...
Motherfucker. I'm having to go through so many obstacles right now, and it's unfair. Alright, I clicked it. Let's see. Boom. I feel like if I take a nap, I'm not living up to my full potential.
Christian? Or not Christian. Julius, what do you think about that?
Taking naps. I mean,
It's not that deep.
yeah,
It's not that deep. What do you mean?
And low-key is that deep, honestly. Because if you're sleeping too much, that's depression. That's
Bro,
like
that is
borderline
true.
suicidal right there.
That
Yeah,
is
but
true.
just a nap every now and then.
I mean, it
Yeah.
depends how long the nap is.
Like,
Like
an
30
hour.
minutes,
Yeah,
you know?
30
Alright,
minutes.
that's
An
Yeah.
hour, like a quick power nap.
No, I don't be taking 30-minute naps. They be like an hour, maybe 2
Yeah,
hours.
exactly.
Shannon, do you
just
take
said
naps?
you take naps. Mom just said you
I
take
do
naps.
take naps. I mean, I guess it depends on how I sleep the night before and how much time I just have in general. But I do love a good nap.
What's a typical nap for you? Like 30 minutes, little cat nap?
It depends. Sometimes it's like a quick little 20-30 minute. But if it's like a day where I've done a lot or busy or slept terrible the night before, I'll take like an hour, 2 hour nap.
Are you usually a productive person?
I would, yeah. I'm kind of the same where I feel like in the day, like you definitely just want to get things done and set my goals for the day, things I need to do, and I feel like if I don't accomplish them, I just get mad. So I'm like, try to get done all the things I got to do.
I feel that. So this is what he says. He says, I don't trust people who take naps.
I mean,
Julian?
pretty broad statement. Everybody takes a nap every now and then.
Yeah, right?
Well,
Consistently naps.
let's see his reasoning. Why?
I'm on Shannon's side, bro. If I just had a hard night the night before, if I you ever been up, just kind of like, what's coming to my mind is a hangover. If I'm really hungover, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm going to nap all day.
Yeah, but then that plays into the feeling of like, fuck. Like if you have a hangover, it's not doing any good for your body. You're just like, fuck. So anyways, it stems from his belief that daytime naps waste valuable productive time, causing one to lose momentum while the world moves forward. I can't see from this far that
7-letter word just took Xander out.
did. So, I mean, I agree with this because, again, like, I'm not, like, really gaining any momentum if I take a nap. If I'm like, hey, I want to get X, Y, and Z done, and I take a 30-minute nap, that takes 30 minutes away from what I could have been doing. Like reading a book, studying, fucking maybe doing some dishes, maybe doing some laundry. If I take a 2-hour nap, that's even, like, 2 hours gone from my day I could have spent doing something else. Am I wrong?
There's bigger shit in the world than naps.
Damn, I guess there is. I guess, you might be right, but we're on the subject, and I wanted some opinions. Anyways, fuck naps. I don't take long naps. Shannon, you went to school in Waco. How was that?
It was good. It was some of the best times of my life, just getting to play, just the community, people I got to be around, things I got to do, and just being in another place too is, as of now, been some of the best times of my life.
Some of the best times. Do you know anything about the cult? Obviously, we
Mr.
talked.
David Koresh. Yep.
What do you know about it?
I watched the, Netflix documentary and different documentaries where he just brainwashed a bunch of people into almost like believing that he was almost like God himself. And so he had this whole like compound out in Waco and just a mess. Started training for when like law enforcement, if they came to the compound or got involved, like how they would handle them. that type of thing. But yeah, it was a big. That's what Waco. Everybody thinks about in Waco.
Yeah, when he told me that, I was like, damn, that's where the cult was.
Wait.
And
What's your thoughts on it? Are you pro or con cult?
Oh,
A
con
cult?
cult.
Con cult? Con cult?
Get me away
CC?
from any cult.
Really?
Rebuke all the cults.
what if it was like a cult about like softball?
Softball cult.
How do you define a cult?
I guess that's a good question for Google. I wouldn't know how you would define a cult.
I'm not familiar with the Waco shit. So what was he doing? He was like what? Taking people's money?
He was just using like the Bible and scripture and God in a way that was like very twisted and manipulative to essentially get like people to, do what he wanted, just brainwash them so much into thinking like what they were doing was okay. So you think about, how people are like, oh, have multiple wives or, just crazy things like that. Just brainwashing people into believing some
Word.
off twisted.
A lot of these
sense
guys,
the
they'll
Bible.
like get people to somehow sign over their retirement funds, and that's where they're making the money, and they're just kind of like stringing them along. So that's why I was curious. I've heard of other people doing that.
Yeah, I don't know all the ins and outs. I just know, like couldn't really leave.
Actually, let's go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is going to have all the answers.
Googling ChatGPT is like fucking caveman shit right now.
Everybody Googles ChatGPT.
No,
How
you
is
just
that
look it
caveman
up.
shit?
I don't know. It's like Googling Yahoo. I don't know.
That's the best resource to go to right now in modern day and age is ChatGPT.
It's like Googling Google.
We're about to get to the bottom of this real quick. Because I am actually curious about the cult. I watched the documentary, but I watched it like through 2 episodes and I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done with this nonsense. Well, yeah, because it just wasn't intriguing to me. So they believed in apocalyptic Christianity, meaning they thought the end of the world was coming soon. I don't give a fuck about David Koresh. He was probably the cult leader, I would assume, if that's a name popping up. Why Waco became famous? This is what we really want to know right here.
So you didn't watch, like, where the cops went in and everything?
No, I got to, like, the part where they were about to raid it,
Yeah.
but not, like,
The
after.
raid's
You
pretty
didn't watch
gnarly.
shit. You're lying.
This was also probably a few years ago, so I don't remember the whole goddamn thing.
You should watch the raid. It's pretty messed up.
It's like the climax.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is
Fucking
probably
shoot
the
everybody. They had a
climax, but-
shootout.
So the government got involved because allegations of illegal weapons stockpiling, I remember that part, reports of child abuse, I remember that part, and concerns about Koresh's control over followers. So from what I got from the documentary, though, is that this guy had multiple women. You can consider, like, it's kind of comparable to, like, when, like, a Muslim has multiple wives kind of thing. And where they have, like, multiple wives, he had multiple women where he can just, like, kind of do whatever at his control. So that was also part of it as well.
Mormons do that too. More relatable. Mormons also, in America.
Well, Muslims came to mind, right off the bat.
That's
so
fair.
it's kind of very comparable. So let's see. February 28th, 1993. We're getting into dates. The ATF attempted to raid the compound. Okay, cool. A 51-day standoff. There's a fire. The FBA launched tear gas into the compound to force people out. A massive fire broke out. 76 people died,
Yeah, that's
including David Koresh and 25 children.
Wow.
That's
sad.
insane.
Crazy.
Who caused the fire?
Obviously, R.I.P. to the kids, but were they
They tried to
shooting back?
They tried to take him out, but yeah, they were.
Yeah, I
definitely
think
shooting
because
back.
I mean it's
Child
a cult.
soldiers?
Everybody was involved in the cult, so it's like
That's sad.
they kind of brainwashed the kids
Yeah, because they took out as many kids as
and
they
everybody in
could,
there.
But some kids obviously.
What do you think the
stayed.
process is to like brainwashing all these kids into believing that? Like.
ChatGPT
to
will
love
tell
it.
us that.
Yeah, but I feel
Tell
like
it,
I don't
ask
know. Are you familiar with Charlie Manson? How he was like just like super manipulative, and he was just like, I don't know. I guess it was easy for him, but he believed in something, and then he got other people to believe in it just so easily. I don't
think
know
And
how.
it takes time. Like it's a slow, that type of mental just mess is a slow process. And you think about especially like with this when it's related around like the Bible and scripture, and you have these people who like want believe in that or want to serve God in the every right way, and so when you can twist scripture and do such a slow, it's like you just get to a point where you just, and then when you're not allowed to leave like a compound, or you're, I guess, brainwashed even into staying there, and that's your people that provide for you and feed you and give you a place to stay. It's like yeah,
you are in too deep. I guess that's a fair point. Maybe some people were homeless, I don't know, or like maybe, I mean, I'm not trying to put a name out there, but like sex trafficking even could play a big part of it. They're in a vulnerable state.
Exactly.
And it's like, hey, I can bring you into a place where you have a roof over your head, you have food on your table, we read the Bible all the time, and then you just get brought into a group of people surrounded by the same philosophy, and then they can attest to this, and they're like, yeah, we read the Bible, we've always had a hot meal, we've always had a roof over our head. Like,
I don't think it's how do they do it. I think these people are more malleable. They're kind of, I don't want to say dumb, but they're in a tough position, like you're saying. If you're a little bit more simple-minded, it's easier to take advantage of you. I'm sure everyone in this room is pretty strong-willed, but there's people out there that's like, they're just fucking wanting to be approved by the majority.
Like
realistically,
a sense of community too.
Yeah.
It's like a whole, community that they're making, pretty much.
Yeah, it's crazy because this was just like a warehouse. I mean, I would say. I mean, it was just like a hotel.
I mean,
it's out
it's
in the
kind of
middle
like,
of fucking
have you guys
nowhere.
heard of Jim Jones?
No.
It's like the same thing that he did, where he brought people, they were in pretty much, he was a cult leader too.
Jonestown.
But and then,
Jonestown.
eventually takes them out of the country.
To Brazil.
And then they're forced to stay there.
He burned all their passports, so they really couldn't leave. So they got there and then were stuck there.
Damn. Julian Christian, if I was a cult leader.
That's where the Kool-Aid thing comes from. You guys don't know
What
about this?
Kool-Aid thing?
Drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, you guys...
Don't drink from the same Kool-Aid?
Young
What do you
people don't
mean?
give a fuck
Speak
about
up.
history.
I know.
Speak up, please. Tell me. Enlighten me a little bit. Give me a little fact.
Because when they found out that they were going to get, what was it? The U.S. decided that, like, this is illegal and they were going to, like, get everyone out of there. Jim Jones decided to give everyone this Kool-Aid, but really it was just a drug to kill them. I don't know exactly what.
I think it was it starts with the A. It's something, I don't know. Fuck, Aniston's coming to mind. Something like that.
Yeah.
Cyanide.
Yeah, cyanide. And then he puts in everyone's Kool-Aid and makes them all drink it right before, like, they're all gonna get saved.
He spiked it.
Yeah, he killed. I don't know how many people he killed.
He was a mass murderer.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, like mass murder. Like technically it's Americans, but like he moved them to Brazil and like I can't believe you guys don't know about this.
It's crazy.
Nah, I'm worried about the present.
I think we're old.
Right? But then again, they say history repeats itself if you don't understand it. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I should understand history a little more. If I came up to you guys and I was a cult leader, I don't know what. I was like, hey, you're in a vulnerable spot right now. Right? You're homeless. Let's say that. You're living on the streets. I was like, hey, listen, I'm reading the scripture every day. God told me to come and just speak with you guys today because he told me I'm here for a bigger purpose and I need to help people. God. Little did you know, I had a compound out in the middle of fucking nowhere with a little community. Guns.
Just get the question out, my man. Just get the question out.
Would you join? Would you be like, I'm homeless? Yeah, sure.
No, I would not join.
No, you
I just think you're weird.
You would think I'm weird?
I think you're weird, yeah. Inviting me to some compound, bro, out in the middle of nowhere.
I read
with
the
a little
scripture.
You're a big church guy though, so
Yeah, but I mean, like
you'd be more.
You're homeless right now. Think about that part.
I would.
I'll keep being homeless.
Thank you. You'll keep being homeless?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I'm obviously. I just
Alright.
don't care, you know.
No, Xander, I'm not going with you.
No? Why?
No.
What's your reasoning?
Yeah, you just like kind of what he was saying. It's fucking crazy.
How is it crazy for me to be like, hey, I'm going to put a roof over
Come
your
live
head?
with me.
Like, what are you expecting from me to live with you? You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, I want you to kill people for me. Obviously, I want to do some harm. If I'm in a bad cult, if I'm in a good cult, I don't know. What defines a cult? We'll find out in just a second. But
I think there's good cults out there, you know, like a lot. If you ask most people, they would say Catholicism is a cult. They've fucking killed thousands of people over the years. Or there's probably cults that we all are under our nose.
so a
The
cult.
Freemasons.
You think they're a cult?
Yeah.
Yes, there are. I mean, if we're talking about what just happened in Pueblo like 4 months ago, they found 87 fucking dead bodies.
Well, yeah,
In a
that was
building
in
owned
the
by the
same
Freemasons?
building, but I don't think it was related to the Masons.
He didn't get charged. I think the leading theory is that they were using him as cadavers for murders, and they were just putting bodies there, or selling the parts or something. It's the lead theory in the Pueblo streets.
It's a good theory. Have you ever met a Mason?
I mean, no. I mean, maybe actually, but not one that's like, but like
Yeah,
a
me neither.
regular one.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, that's a good theory. I wouldn't. I don't think the Masons were involved in it. I think it was just the building. But then again, I don't know. He was also like a Mason himself, and so I don't know. There's a lot of speculation behind it. I don't know the truth. He is going to trial. We'll see what happens. He either has to show up to his court date or he's going to get a warrant for his arrest. So, Brian and Brother Brian, I am excited to see the outcome. That's a bad wordplay. That is a bad wordplay. I am interested and genuinely curious to see if they show up to court. Anyways, a cult isn't defined by having strange beliefs. It's defined by having the group controls people, how the group controls people. I butchered that. So, I mean, yeah, there could be a softball quote out there.
See the keyword controls. Controlling people. So it's like anything good, even if it's a group or a huge, like, whatever you're doing.
Beyonce is Beehive's a fucking cult.
I've never heard of Beehive.
You're so fucking.
Have you guys heard of Beehive, the Beyonce
The
cult?
Beehive? Yeah, oh, y'all fuck. I'm out of here.
All right, case in point proven, right there. Oh my God, Jesus. Anyways, time to get back onto topic. This was an interesting one, and now.
I thought you said there wasn't a topic.
No, I said I can't tell you the topics beforehand.
You need to fucking come in this shit with topics.
I did. I came in with topics, and
Where's your list of topics?
what are my list? All right, here. Let's see. Let me pull it up on this El Celefono.
My boy Christian said 2 words.
What was that?
He said 2 words right there. There we go.
I've seen the list. It's
It's pretty good.
I had to rearrange the list.
good.
So now it's
It was
rearranged.
Good.
One of the topics, number one, is I don't know if you guys know who Margot Robbie is. Do you guys know who that is?
Yeah.
No? Anyone? Shannon?
I'm really bad with names.
You're bad?
I'd have to see a photo.
Have you seen like Barbie? She was like the main star of Barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah. They named her the most beautiful woman in the world
Of 2026 or just like of all time?
of all time.
Well, she's Barbie.
What you mean of all time?
Well,
That's true.
I guess 2026. I don't know. Like, let me see.
Who's prettier than her in 2026, bro? I mean, like,
I would say
I
like
don't
there's
know.
definitely more people who are prettier than Margot. I mean, she's attractive, but
Like who?
I
Can you
think
give us a list?
I'll give you a list. Give me a second.
I'm interested in your type.
Wait, who named her? First off, what's the source that named her? Because if it's fucking like PBS, who gives a fuck?
I don't know the exact source. All right. But it says Margot Robbie is frequently cited as one of the most beautiful women in
Right there.
most beautiful. Right there. Let's see.
Society.
Facebook.
Well, fuck society.
Fuck society. What? This is a societal vote right here. This is people who have casted in their vote. You have a list of people. You have, let's see, Margot Robbie. Maybe J-Lo might be in there. Maybe fucking, I don't know who else might be in there. But 2 more very beautiful women are in there. And people were like, all right, Margot Robbie is the most beautiful woman because that got so many votes. I don't think she's the most beautiful woman, but she's very attractive. I'll give her that. What are we defining beautiful in terms of as well? Is it looks? Is it personality? Is it like symmetry? Like what are we defining? What are we defining this as? What any thoughts? Any feedback?
Come on, guys. Come on.
Please, come on.
You boys, you guys are fucking.
I just don't think.
Then what do you think? Who do you think's prettier than her?
I would say Ella Panero. I think she looks better than her, honestly.
Elo
Yeah.
Panero? How do you even
Yeah.
spell? All right, let's. How
That's a Jamaican ass thing to say. Fool. Yeah, out of Panuro.
Elo. I don't fucking know how you spell. I probably butchered her fucking name. It's bringing up some fucking AI tech shit. So
Go to images.
Look up Ella Panero.
yeah,
think that's
dude.
what it
If
is.
you again, I don't know this woman right here.
ELLA, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're best on Jamie.
ELLA.
He low key pronounced it all fucking.
You
sideways.
did.
I did.
He pronounced
I
it all
butchered
cursive.
This woman. Which one? Which one is it?
They're all
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
one except the fourth one.
Which one? So you're telling me this one right here? Oh, that's a bad one. This one to the far left is prettier than Margot Robbie.
Yeah, I think so. You know,
Brother, you're tripping.
Well, it's all,
Christian.
like-
Who?
No, do you know what's that woman's name that played in the new John Wick movie? It's not really like.
Oh fuck! I
ballerina.
don't know. Let's
She's
see.
beautiful.
She's actually yeah. It's
I
fuck.
don't
What
know.
do they call it? New. Yeah. Fuck. I know who you're talking
It's called
about.
ballerina.
Yes,
The movie.
it is. This chick right here.
She's like Mexican, I think.
No, yeah, she counted out. You're right. She's counted like she's not in the list.
No,
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
dude, she's beautiful.
I think if we're really talking, I think beauty is relative. If we're actually talking women who have had the best 2025 run, because 2026 just started, I think you got to give it to Sydney Sweeney. Like, no
Sydney
matter what you
Sweeney?
think about her,
Yeah,
if she's
that's
beautiful or ugly, she had the best
See,
run.
I would agree. Sydney
stardom.
Sweeney is way better looking than Margot Robbie. As far, I mean,
You kind of just ignored everything I just said. I said no, not including beauty or whatever, because beauty is relative. Sydney Sweeney should have won this award, realistically, because she is subjectively beautiful and she had a great year.
No, yeah, fair enough.
I don't
Okay,
know who this
but
bitch is. Sorry.
again, what are we defining beauty as? Is it personality? Is it looks? What is it to you guys, Julius? I'm gonna start calling you that because this guy called you it.
I thought that was his name.
Julian.
Oh my bad. Fuck.
You're good. I think it's a little bit of both. You know, like if you have goals set aligned, you're completing those goals, and you look relatively well. Those tie in together. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes you look way more attractive. Like if you're attractive and you're a bum, it kind of steers away like other people. You know, like oh he's a bum, he's ugly.
You'd rather have an ugly go-getter than a pretty bum.
I'd say for us guys, I mean, like you know, if we're good looking but we're not making money, you know,
The girls want
Yeah.
us. You're right. Girls.
The
I
girls-
could fix him. I could fix him.
maybe.
Shannon knows. Baylor.
Christian, what do you think?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
What do you fucking mean you don't know?
Dude, it's looks and personality. Kind of what he was saying. Like, if you got a good personality, you look good. Just makes you.
All right, cool.
Better.
Let's just exclude personality.
What the fuck?
Looks. Give me someone who looks better than Margot Robbie.
You,
I
Besides
think
Miss
her-
Cinderella right here.
He was saying.
Ella.
No, you were saying.
Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney or Sabrina Carpenter. Like, there's quite a
All right,
few.
Sabrina Carpenter. All right.
Hey,
See?
your music's fire too, dude.
See? We got some. Those are some good names.
Oh, yeah,
Those
I know.
are some good names.
Ask the women, bro. Ask the women. Who was?
Shannon? What? Besides Margot Robbie, who would you say the most beautiful woman is out there? Who's famous?
Well, first of all, I really don't pay attention to like half of what's going on in terms of like Hollywood and all this stuff. So I legitimately could not tell you because I just don't care.
What
You
about
know what
like
I mean?
artists, like people you listen to?
I just
I don't think she's staring at their pictures.
yeah, like I don't know. I'm not one of those that's like, oh wow, this person's beautiful.
What about guys?
Yeah, let's
What
do
No,
about
it.
the
it's like
biggest guys?
it's across
Step further.
it's across the whole board. Like I just don't. I'm not like, oh my gosh. I've never been one of those ones who's like,
You don't
oh, I have a
think-
celebrity crush or like. I just don't care.
Young, bro. We said relevant, fool. What the fuck, bro? He's like 55 years old.
No, young Johnny Depp.
Well, why are we going young? Why can't we right now?
Because they look better when they were young. You're telling me
Young Johnny
this
Depp,
guy
dude.
right here wasn't your 7th grade crush?
Absolutely not.
No? All
That's
right.
what I'm saying. I've never been like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm in love with Justin Bieber or anyone. Like, I just, because I don't know. I just am not one of those people who's like, ooh, who's this person? And this? Like, I just don't pay attention.
Nah.
You know?
Damn.
I mean, there's good looking people, but, you know.
What do you define? Like, is it like a body type? Is it personality? What do you mean good looking people?
Asking for a friend, huh?
I am. Is that a good body type for you right there? A young Brad Pitt? Muscular?
I
You know,
mean,
slim
pretty-
fit?
I mean, good looking, yeah.
Or
you
like
know.
a dad bod kind of
Oh no,
kind of girl?
not a dad bod.
No?
Nah.
You want like a D1 athlete?
You know, just a little muscle. Just a little
like,
muscle or something.
Maybe 15-20% body fat?
That's very minimal muscle right there. That's like shredded.
15 to 20%
15
body
pretty
fat?
low.
Body fat is crazy.
Cause like
Google that
extremely,
shit.
yeah.
The fuck?
He's like, what, 9%?
It's like, isn't it like unhealthy to be at like 10 per? Well, I mean, people do it, but that's like not a maintainable.
Yeah, I think you're right, Shannon. 15% body fat. I think Xander is body shaming us guys here, bro.
No,
as he
I'm
asked for a
not.
drink, bro. I'm wearing a sweater for a reason.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. This is bad. Let me zoom in.
You could just click it. Oh, it's a YouTube video, so never mind.
This is 25%, right? Okay, maybe. All right, well, fuck. Well, fuck.
You're insane.
I have my numbers wrong. I've been lied to this whole time.
You got 15% brain fat.
Yeah. I wish I was fucking like 15% body fat. I know Jillian over here is.
Stop taking naps.
Yeah,
and
right.
Yeah, I
you
probably
could do
should,
that, you know.
probably
You could do
should.
that.
Just get serious in life. Really get my diet on track, get my training schedule on track. What do you know about training?
Oh, so much. I
Like?
mean, I've spent majority of my life having to constantly train, you know, so it's like in what aspect? What do I know?
As far as getting to 15% body fat.
I mean, it accumulates a lot, you know, you do got to eat right. A lot of protein, a lot of strength training, not just cardio, but like a little bit of everything. But like you got to go ham, good sleep, good like crazy nutrition. Like 15% that's like borderline you're just kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
might
you
be.
know, it's like you're getting ready to prep for like a bodybuilding show or something. But like any legitimate, like a lot of just athletes are a little bit higher than that because it's like, how do you maintain, you know, you got to be able to maintain it.
That's a good point on it. Yeah, I am not there. I'm not committed yet. I'm not committed at all right now, honestly.
Guess everyone's percentage on body fat starting from Xander this way. Go.
Look at these guys.
Start with Xander.
This is a hard question. You know, let's just go with like 21.
For who?
I thought we were starting around
was-
the.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for me.
Xander 21. You think? I was like 55,
Wow, you saying I'm obese?
82.
82? Am I an obese young feller? You're gonna make me cry. Anyways, Shannon, final answer?
With your body,
Percentage wise.
I'm sticking with 22. You know, I don't. You know, I gotta be. Just I don't know.
And what about these young lads?
Oh, we're going all the way
Oh
around.
shit.
I thought we were going just starting from the left.
Julian just.
You know
laughed.
what? I'm
Hey,
just
shit.
gonna.
he's done good.
You know what?
My boy
I'm
has
just
lost a
gonna
lot of
keep
weight. I'm
22
proud of him.
around the board.
Oh,
Just
don't
make
lie.
this easy. Just 22,
Shit, Julian.
22,
Don't
22.
lie. You don't have to hold
That's
back.
what I
Shannon.
got.
22, bro. 222.
Yeah,
Angel
that's
numbers.
cap.
For all three of us?
Around the board, 22.
Around the board? Ow. Damn. I don't need that in my life. right
Julian,
now.
how big were you?
I used to weigh 307 pounds.
My boy
Damn,
has
that's
done some
crazy.
work.
I was
I'm
obese.
proud of him.
What
He's
what
good.
like took you to that point?
like
His dad's food. His dad
Yeah,
makes
no,
great food.
I low-key had no drive in life, bro. I didn't know what I want to do, you know. I'm just sitting at home playing games all day, eating, you know. And then it got to a point where I'm now like 210. I'm floating between 200, 210.
You're tall though, so
Yeah. Like it got to a point where I bent over and I was just out of breath tying my shoes. So I was like, yeah, I got to get this under wraps, you know. And that was last year. So I've been eating in a deficit, started weight training, you know, doing cardio. Now that I reached 190 right after my surgery, but I just felt so tired just in a deficit all the time. So right now I'm just doing strength training for maybe the next 3-4 months, and then I'll go on another cut, lose more weight, try to get more tone.
that's what's up. You know what motherfuckers use the word deficit. They're serious. Deficit.
A lot of research, bro.
A lot of research.
Man,
That's cool. That's what's up. Congratulations, man.
thanks.
Do you have a before pic we could see?
Oh yeah.
I want to see that. I'm interested.
Dude, that's some
Bro, buddy.
discipline. Like having
Proud
to do that. Is,
It's
like,
really
Oh, yeah.
embarrassing though,
It's
honestly.
okay,
Nah,
but
bro,
you've
you
done
look good now,
progress.
bro.
It's like I can't believe I let myself
And then
get
show
that
them the
big.
afterwards, like the last, like what I seen of you.
I don't think it's
Bro.
nothing to be embarrassed by. It's just something to be
Amazing.
proud about, bro. That's like fire that you have
I'm
enough
proud
discipline to
of
do
it,
that.
man.
Motherfuckers will die like with
Bro.
just the thought. Like I want to get skinny, but they won't even put an effort towards it. So that's cool that you did it.
When I first met him, he was a big boy.
Yeah,
He was a big boy.
He's
He was.
put in
Pass
that
it around.
work.
Pass it around.
But
So that's before,
yeah,
and you were 290,
307.
307.
Yeah, I carried the weight a lot in my thighs.
Damn right you did, boy.
That's where it counts, buddy.
Oh, you weren't even that big, bro. Fucking
I
shut up,
was.
bro. I can name. I know 50 motherfuckers bigger than that.
Literally, no, bro. It just I don't know the way the photo is,
You were not
Show him
that
that other
big,
one, the
dude. I was.
the last time in the gym.
bro.
He's
But-
comparing
Yeah,
them.
let's-
It's
let's
it's
see the
crazy.
after.
It's crazy.
I know a
Let's see.
big guy. His name's Byron. Yo,
That's a
Byron,
big
if
boy.
you listen to this, this is a fucking cry for help right now. Please stop.
Cry for help. You trying to tell him to lose weight, or?
Yes, we were going to the gym for a while, and he fucking gave up on me.
Oh, goddamn.
Yes,
See?
no.
If I was a girl, I'd be like, damn, boy. The fuck? Like, slide my way.
Hardest part is getting
Slide my
abs.
way.
Man.
Slide my way.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So you'd swipe right on him.
I would definitely swipe right on him, for sure.
just right away.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shannon,
damn.
you swiping right on my boy?
Damn, you got the gray sweatpants on? Dang, bro.
We'll
That's just waking up in the
we'll
morning.
give a swipe
like,
right for the sake of
Honest-
that is a good transition.
It is.
It
But-
is. That's a lot that goes into that.
I think it's different though, because like when you're just waking up, that's what I look like. But if you go to the gym like off carbs as well, your muscles are already pumped and you look way better. You look more jacked. Like,
Thanks for the advice.
yeah, no, for real. I understand like why people be doing steroids. They look like that all the time, like all
God
jacked,
damn.
all pumped.
I feel like you would have to do it in a healthy amount, though.
Exactly.
Like, there's so many people out there who are doing steroids in an unhealthy amount. You got to do it in the correct way. You know, you can't just, like, OD on steroids.
Yeah. Well,
And then-
eventually I want to start competing.
There's people
Oh,
who just
shit.
do it, like, for fucking fun.
Fuck
you know,
steroids,
like-
bro. Ozempic is the new steroids.
Yeah,
I mean, if
Everybody's
you're
on Ozempic.
overweight,
A lot of the Mr. Olympians are on Ozempic, which is crazy to think about. But
you
it's to
think
control
most
that
of the
big-ass
Olympians
lean
are
gut.
on Ozempic?
What's that?
A lot of people are on it, yes.
Well, yeah, but as far as, like, Olympians, you think they're
Yeah,
on
because you have to think
Ozempic?
about they're like 320 pounds or maybe heavier, you know, all muscle.
But if
And they
they're
have that big-ass
Olympians,
stomach.
it's either they're at that weight for a specific reason. So why would they use Ozempic? Like, if I'm training for, like, shot put or, like, to throw.
It's a very
like,
specific fucking sport right there. No, we're talking about like regular shock put. Who the fuck watches shock put?
That's
on
an
the-
Olympic
put.
sport.
Well, duh, but like the real ones are like Usain Bolt, fucking Malcolm Phelps. Like
But they're
those are the real
skinny.
fucking-
That's not comparing it to someone who would use Ozempic for
What?
being overweight.
No, Ozempic curbs your appetite. So it's like it's
So I'm looking
really
at-
like maintaining weight and losing weight.
Damn.
Shock
my
put
boy.
bro,
motherfuckers want to
swollen.
eat. I would think. Like Brock Lesnar's little daughter, who goes to
She's
CC Fort
jacked.
Collins.
Yeah, that's
She looks
wild.
like
She's
yeah, dude.
jacked.
She's like 5,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Not really. Just
She's
kidding.
scary. I feel sorry for her boyfriend.
You're a dick.
Why?
I'm sure he loves her.
I'm sure he does, but I wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Can you look her up? Can you look up Brock Lesnar's daughter? Pretty.
Pretty.
Put that word after, like cute or like I don't want to put the word like sexy after it because like that's not appropriate. But like hot is okay.
I don't think we're gonna. I don't. I don't think, buddy.
Nah, she looks pretty
buddy.
right there.
I don't think we're gonna get the results you're looking for. Okay, look at this compared to her. Now that is a brute in nature.
She looks just like her daddy.
She
They do
looks
look alike.
just like her
Bro,
daddy.
Scary, dude.
Like daughter, like father, right there. But this is her boyfriend, so I mean, never mind. I don't feel bad for him because he probably throws too, and I mean,
he plays football.
Oh, okay.
He's like
He's
D1
probably like a linebacker
lineman.
or some shit.
That's a come up, bro. To date Brock Lesnar's daughter, that's pretty dope. You got to be the appropriate size though. He looks like a Samoan, fucking,
That would be sick.
you know.
One wrong move and that daddy Brock Lesnar is gonna fucking F15 you. He's gonna fuck you up. He's gonna fucking just spear the shit out of you, and I would be scared. My 190-pound body would just be a rag doll to his 200 and something pound body, and I would be scared for my life. I'd have to call the cops. There's no way I'm surviving against this guy. There's no fucking way. Christian, what do you think? If you're to go up against Brock Lesnar, the Brock Lesnar, you coming out of this fight or are you bringing a gun?
What do you think?
I don't know. Tell me. I'm
bringing
asking.
a fucking gun, dude. I'm being smart. Look at him. He's
Look
Like,
at
as-
him.
as
He has,
soon
like,
as-
30
soon
plus
as he-
pounds on
he's a
Christian,
demon.
bro.
As soon as he like pulls back, are you gonna just like
30 pounds, I
pull
think.
out your gun
Yeah,
and
way
be like,
bigger.
Yeah, the last time I weighed myself was 190.
190?
It's not too good.
"What do you mean? That's average male body
Well,
weight."
Yeah, but when I was at the border, I was just getting fat.
Average
over
is
there.
like 160 to 175 for a
Yeah,
male.
with 22% body fat, right?
But doesn't it depend on like the height too?
Yeah, it depends on height.
that is too.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think the average body weight for midgets are?
Little people.
Yeah, obviously they're little people, but how much do you think they're weighing?
What's the height for max?
It's like
height for-
probably like 3'5", maybe. Let's see.
Do you know how
the
small
max
it is?
height.
Yeah, that's short.
Max height for a midget. I don't know. Look at Wee
Little
Man.
person.
Ooh, I'm way off. 4'1", 4'4". Okay.
Oh, cool.
Can a midget be overweight? Let's see.
Definitely.
Ah, yes. Individuals with dwarfism can absolutely be obese or overweight.
Anybody could be overweight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
pretty much anybody.
I'm like, wait a second.
like, how
Animals,
obese can a
people-
midget get, though, for real? Like, do you think he's gonna get any more than like 200 pounds?
I don't think midget is appropriate.
That's what I said the last
You want me to say dwarf? What's an appropriate term
Little
for a midget?
person.
Little people.
LP is what they prefer, I think.
If I go up to Wee Man and I'm like, hey man, like,
think
is
he's
it okay
dead.
if I
Is he
Wee
not?
Man? I don't think he's fucking dead.
I don't know. I think he's dead.
If I'm like, hey man, like, is it okay if I call you like midget? Is that okay if I identify you as a midget? I feel like he'd be like, yeah, that's okay.
Do you have fucking topics, or are we just like fucking?
I do. I just went off on a tangent. I'm sorry. All right. My bad for
Give
trying
us some
to-
real world events, Shannon.
Real-
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Shannon is agreeing. She's
I know. I'm sorry. All right. Real world events going on right now. There's a serious conflict between ICE and the United States. There's also the takeover of Venezuela. It's very interesting about ICE. Did you guys see what happened to Renee Good? Shannon?
I did.
You guys really think she was trying to drive and hit the ICE agent? Or just
Well,
driving
so
away?
here's a new
Wasn't there?
yeah, discovery. He actually had internal bleeding from being hit. So he went to the hospital. They say he had internal bleeding. So I mean I don't know. I don't know, man. It's a very speculative.
who hasn't seen the
um,
video? Christian said he.
I think I'm pretty sure I've seen it. They were...
What do you mean you think? You're not sure if you saw someone die on camera on film? You're not sure?
Dog.
Bro unloaded the clip into her, bro.
Oh, you're right, huh? You're right.
Oh, that's cool. That's
You're right.
nice. It's
All right, well-
So, I mean, I'm pretty sure I did see that.
Damn.
Here's what happened.
Split that.
Let me mute this guy because I don't want to hear that. So there's also been some other stories that she was blocking off the ICE officers, that she purposely like blocked off their cars. Did you guys at all like? I know you're not really in tune with national headlines or any kind of headlines, but
Don't say that. Are you?
I've seen all this. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts before we go into this? Well, I mean that's what you said, so.
I mean, it went everywhere.
It did.
All this information. But I'll have to pass with this stuff. There's so many perspectives and just like things with it. So I'm just like,
They're both in the wrong, realistically, bruh. She's traveled state lines to go be there, to go obstruct justice. She did not live in that state. The ICE officer is a little bitch, too. Bruh, you could have, realistically, if he would have pulled her out of the car and mollywopped her, beat the fuck out of her, we all wouldn't have said shit. But the fact that he shot her in the face 3 times, now we're all talking about it.
I mean, that still wouldn't have been bad.
It was not as bad as getting shot in the face. Beat me up,
It is
bro. Beat me
not
up.
as bad as getting shot in the face, but it still wouldn't went viral.
No, it wouldn't have gone
No, there's
viral.
been a lot of situations.
It wouldn't have gone
Nah.
viral.
I mean, this guy was recording,
Yeah.
so if they ended up beating her,
He could have broke the window with his pistol and started beating her in the fucking face, and we wouldn't have said anything. And that would have been, to me, it would have been better than shooting her.
Mm.
But she's
I see.
she's not in the right either.
you see, Christian, did you watch this video?
Yeah, now I'm seeing it, yeah.
You did. So someone who's working with ICE,
Okay, let me
what
rephrase.
do you think?
Border Patrol agents and ICE, those are two different things. ICE are doing whatever they're doing, and we were doing what we were doing. So
I'm glad you put that
it's
clarification
two
on it.
different,
Thank you.
like, jobs, I guess you could say.
They are. Thank you. So this is what happened. Let me turn up the volume.
And what are likely
Very-
Renee
oh, wow.
Good's last words.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you.
That's Good inside the SUV and her wife outside the vehicle,
Use
talking to the
biases.
ICE officer before the
I said go
shooting.
get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
That's not right. that they're
Another
doing.
officer orders Good out of the
it's like they're
SUV,
antagonizing.
and
They're
she starts to
antagonizing,
drive. On Friday,
Then
Minnesota
he goes,
prosecutor
"Fucking
Mary Moore.
bitch," right after shooting her. It's like power trip as fuck.
At the same time, obviously he didn't get ran over. He just got a little love tap. Just fucking take it. Man.
Yeah, a
Just
little
take
love
it.
tap.
Like, bro, they could be like, hey, fucking, they're down that way. Go get them. That was unjustified, I guess you would say. A lot of
Yeah.
situations could have gone a lot of different ways, but that
How do you think they could have handled this better? You think they could have handled it?
could have just
any
chased her
better?
down.
Shot the tire.
Exactly.
Shot the tire.
Yeah.
Get her play like her play.
Yeah,
Like,
but
hey,
it's
Mollywop her.
mollywop her.
Yeah.
It could have been so many different ways, but I don't know. Hopefully, Julian, you're not like this whenever you become a cop. I just feel like cops need to be trained in certain different ways because whenever they get scared, they instantly go for the gun and they fucking dump a clip out.
These are also untrained officers.
Still, title, officer, police, whatever. They need to be held to a certain standard.
I feel like law enforcement is held to a certain. A lot of cops out there are good cops. A lot of cops are held to that good standard. But these guys just had a sign-on bonus, and they're like, "Damn, like 20 grand, like 100 grand, like shit, sign me up. I got bullied in high school. Let me go see what I can do." So they sign up, and they have no like training or education at all.
I wouldn't say they won't have the training. There's a lot of situations like this, whether it be military or like cops, whatever. Like I remember, like before I joined, they had to send the Marines out to, I think it was Los Angeles or San Diego, and there was a riot. They gave them fucking like those beanbag guns. Just give them those, because I don't know. He shouldn't have shot her. You
Yeah,
know?
but that I feel like that might also play into this specific situation is like the president. I guess I don't know. I think he's trying to like prove something to I don't know someone. Like he's like I have like the bigger dick or something. Like do what you need to do to show some type of power. And then like when you talk about the military, like it's different. Like yeah, I mean. In this kind of situation, give them non-lethal weapons, pepper spray. If someone tries to charge you, use that. Now it's like Trump's like trying to prove some type of point or trying to get some type of message across.
If you remember, about 3 weeks ago, there was a Somalian daycare scandal. Anyone familiar with that? There was about I don't know, a dozen or more daycares that I guess they went into, and they were completely empty. People were defrauding the government for assistance. So this is in the same city actually that happened. Also in the same city, coincidentally, that George Floyd got murdered. So I think this is more of a overcorrection, because they're like all these Somalians who, I don't know if they're legal or illegal. I'm not the fucking judge, but he's like, oh, let's put ICE there heavy as fuck, just like they were doing in Los Angeles about a year and a half ago when they deployed the military for those riots. It's just an overcorrection. It's Trump is just trying to prove that, like, I'm not to be fucked with.
And even after this incident, there's been so many more riots going on that you've been seeing on the headlines, and it's just crazy. It's absolutely insane. It sounds like, and it looks like, from what I've heard, they're going door to door and trying to see if you are legal or not. Christian, watch out. I know you're legal though. But yeah, it's insane. I don't know, man. This whole thing could have been handled way better. And this is not the right way to act in this type of situation, especially for law enforcement. I mean, I was told an untrained officer is a dangerous officer. And this proves a point right here. But that also probably goes to say, like, there's a difference between a good cop and a crooked cop. You're going to have crooked cops everywhere you go, but you're also going to have good cops everywhere you go. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Julian, as someone wanting to get into law enforcement, what are your thoughts on this subject? Do you think they could have handled it better? Would you have handled this better if you got a sign-on bonus to be on ICE and, this was a situation you encountered?
If I was in that situation, I don't personally believe I would have shot at her, honestly. I feel like she was just trying to get away. But if she did come at me while I'm, like, outside in her vehicle, like Dylan said. Is it Dylan?
You can call me Dylan.
Dylan?
It's Derek. It's Derek.
Derek, my bad.
Molly Whopper.
You can call me whatever.
Yeah, I would have...
Beat the fuck out of her,
exactly.
bro.
I would beat her up, bro.
You
shot the tire or something, get her plate.
Bro, cops could have done so much more.
Exactly. I would not have, like...
They could have put her in the hospital,
ICU.
Induced coma for 3 days. We're not going to hear about it.
Exactly.
You don't think they would have...
No.
It would have went viral?
No.
I mean, he had his phone out. He was recording the whole thing. I feel like it's still...
As long as she's alive, it's fine.
Exactly. The only reason it went viral is because he unloaded the clip in her, bro. Like... That's it.
Damn. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Shen, are you really unopinionated, or are you just like...
There's so many things that go into, like, you can deep dive into so many different, like, pieces of just the state of the world and things that are happening and what would you do, and we would do this, but what do you do in the situation? Just like a lot of insanity just in general, like in our world. There's so many things you can deep dive into, so it's just from that place, like it's hard to just talk straight up like in a simplistic way about a lot of it, because there's just so many there's so much depth into like everything that's happening. So
that's fair. You're wanting to get into law enforcement too, right?
Correct, yes.
So would you have handled this any differently?
Well, again, I think there's a lot of factors that go into it, because it's like, it's also easy to say, I would do this or I would do that until you're there. But then it's like, again, when you think about training and how people are being trained in law enforcement, and a lot of like departments and things like that, there is not good training. And that falls in like, truly, like, what is funding like? Are you making that a priority? How do you handle, like, there's so many
David Lucero
factors on
David Lucero smoking meth in the park. You guys see that video? Thanks, David Lucero, for letting me smoke meth in the park. Oh yeah,
I did.
As we're talking about the funding and shit.
That's a good point you bring up, because there is an incident in Grand Junction. I don't know if you guys have seen this. There was 2 officers and there was 1 attacker. And there's some person recording the whole video in her car. And these officers, like, had their tasers out, trying to tase the person. But this guy was just, like, getting the best of them. And I was talking to an officer here in town who knows some of the people who work in Grand Junction for the police department, and he's saying that, yeah, they don't get the right training they should. And I mean, it just goes to show, for an incident to happen like that in Grand Junction, that should have been easy. Like, it shouldn't have lasted 30 seconds. It should have been less than 10 seconds to neutralize the situation, control the situation, make sure nobody's going to get hurt. Because someone ended up tearing their knee or something, got hospitalized. So, I mean, yeah, you got a good point. There should be some better training, but I don't think these ICE officers are getting like the training that they should. That I feel like, as citizens of the United States, seeing this stuff, I feel like, as an American citizen, if these people are doing this, you know, to try to, I guess, get rid of immigrants or people who are non-citizens of the country, they should have a foundational training and knowledge base on law and how to control situations, and how to go about these situations. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that is a good point. But if you're like in this situation as a cop and you felt like your life was threatened.
But again, it's like we can all sit here and say, like, this is what I would do, or this is what I wouldn't do. It's like when you're in different situations on either end, it's like, what does one actually do? Because you have to understand, too, like, there's good and bad in everything. Law enforcement, it's like you said, you know, there's good law enforcement officers and there's terrible people who do want, you know, a power trip, who do want to treat people like crap. That's in everything. And so it's like, you have to even, it's like, for example, if I say I become a cop, like, I'm already going into my job knowing that majority of everybody who I come into contact is going to hate me.
Boom, facts.
From the jump. So it's like, there's a lot of depth that goes into that, you know, and it's like, I could be doing everything I can to be the best officer, you know, take training seriously, be a kind person, help people.
You're right.
You know, you can do all of
You're
those
totally
things, and you go out into an environment where people have a terrible opinion of you, don't like you. So it's like, there's just so many pieces that go into that. And just the state of things now, it's like, it's just crazy. It's like you have, you know, good people out there who it's like, people are like, hey, don't.
Yeah,
do it,
I agree.
you know?
I agree with you.
Like,
I agree with you. I'm sure there was officers on that exact scene that were like, dude, you crossed the line insanely. I'm sure there was officers on that scene that reprimanded him. There's no way that everybody there thought the same as him. That's asinine. That's like, people don't work like that. But the fact that it still happened is like, it's pretty jaw-dropping still. But you're totally right. People hate cops because of just the recent history. There's no way to solve that realistically than just like 30 good years of good cops.
Yeah, and it's just, it's one of those things. It's like, to be honest, I think in everything you do, like, there's just going to be crappy people.
Facts.
There, unfortunately. 10 years, 5 years, 20 years, like, there's going to still be people who don't want to do the right thing, who, you know, and it's like, but then again, it's like, departments, do they handle that? Because there's also a lot of corruption. Do they deal with that?
No,
are the
there.
chiefs and the people like that doing their job how they're supposed to do their job? Are they allowing, you know, there's so, you know, so it's just.
Have y'all heard about the it was I think it was like within the last like 3 years, there was an indictment on the LAPD because they were forming gangs in between the police force. There was police gangs, and they were separated by race. So there was a black gang, a Mexican gang, a white gang, and they were like trying to fuck up civilians or criminals, depending on how you look at it, of the opposite race. So like the white guys were going after the beaners, or the Mexicans. My bad. Well, my bad, y'all. I'm Mexican. Like shit like that. But that's how racist they were. Like they make a game out of it, and they would like, I guess how they would keep track of how many people they killed in the indictment is they would like keep tally on their body type shit. So like that they were trying to kill minorities and white people realistically too. But
it's like, how do you get those people gone? But again, it's just, there's corruption too. There's so much corruption in it where it's like, it's a top down, depending on where you're at, what department you're at. It's just, you know,
sad.
I mean, it's like, you could, even just with narcotics and, you know, police officers that, you know, sell drugs on the side. It's like, you know, there's, I don't know, there's.
I feel like there could be, now I don't know the answer, but I feel like us as human beings should be able to work collaboratively to be able to figure out a better solution to the issues going on like these within, your own community, your own nation. But realistically, I don't think that'll ever happen. I don't think people will be like, oh, hey, yeah, we're going to come together to see if we can help out, like, the homeless or...
COVID did that. COVID did that for a while. COVID brought us together. There's shit that brings us together. Aliens would bring us together. Like, FDR said that shit.
Maybe, but, I mean... I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think... Just because I don't know, people are biased about certain situations. Sure, yeah, I mean, COVID happened. Everybody was isolated. So we had no other options to say but to, get together in your community and try to find some type of light in the situation. So yeah, I mean, if something tragic were to happen, and I guess it's crazy to say if you got to wait for the tragedy for something good to come from it. I'm talking more so like just like everyday life dealing with these types of problems. I don't think people are going to be as humane to come together and try to figure out a solution for this just because people have so many biased opinions about what's going on. There's people who are like, hey, I don't think the homeless should be, down at the river bottom. I think, we should get rid of what they're doing down there. And then there's other people who are like, I feel like we should just be more empathetic with them and see what their needs are and see if we can meet their needs kind of thing. I don't know. That's a whole other discussion in itself. But going on to corruption, because you bring up a good point. There's a lot of corruption going on. And with that being said, I feel like the whole Venezuela situation is...
More politics, bro. Can we break it up with something funny?
With something funny?
Yeah, too much politics.
Right.
Let's have something funny. Something entertainment news.
Entertainment news.
Oh, I don't know what I don't know what the point of this podcast is.
I mean, you got a good point. Yeah, we should bring it on.
It's your first episode of the general podcast. So I'm trying to get the vibe.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Bring something good, something funny. Shannon, what do you got? That's funny.
I got your help.
Because I mean, I agree with you. You're agreeing with this guy. You're like, we need to lighten the mood a little bit. I definitely agree. I guess I didn't go that far.
I got you here. I got you on a lighthearted current event right here. How about How about okay. See, this is why you come into fucking topics. I got you. How about
you got me? You got me. You got it. He's gonna reel it in real quick. You got it. Drum roll.
All right.
I don't know. I can't do that sound effect.
All right. What about what's going on with? Man, all these low key. It was a slow news week, if I'm being honest. This news week was fucking.
Kind of was. There's a lot of celebrity stuff going on, which I'm not very in tune with, like celebrity news. I didn't really see any like funny good news.
We got a bunch of young entrepreneur, or maybe young people that want to be entrepreneurs. You know, Shannon was talking about that. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys got going on in y'all's future? Talk about yourselves. How about that?
I eventually want to start a social media page with fitness content once once I'm better, higher up, like better physique. You can't post when you're low. You know what I'm saying? I want to be relatable.
That's not true. People want to see relatable is starting big and going strong. Fool. Everyone's 1% of the population looks like fucking Mr. What's it? George Rodney? What's his name? Rodney Coleman or whatever the fuck his name.
Yeah.
But like most people have the body shape you do, bro. Like I'm not fucking fit, bro. I'm wearing a sweater for a reason, like I said.
It's all about the come up. It's all about the come up. People want to see the journey.
Exactly. I want to be real with people. I want to connect with people. I want to inspire. I want to help change. That's really my whole thing. Eventually, get into the police academy, save up some money, start doing networking, reach out with other people like fitness creators, buy some equipment, and then start posting from there.
What kind of cop you trying to be? Like a narcotics cop, undercover cop, like CIA cop?
I just want to be a regular police officer for the first 2 years to get into SWAT, and then once I'm done with SWAT, I want to do hostage rescue with the FBI. I think that would be cool.
Why don't you just apply for the FBI then?
It's a whole process.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it's
So
a
like,
whole
I mean,
process.
you can just
It's a
apply
whole
and see where it
process.
goes. Maybe.
No, you have to be a police officer first.
They're going to look at this podcast and be like, nah.
Yeah,
You gotta
for
have
real.
you're telling me you gotta have a certain amount of years in law enforcement, so that way you can level up to become, in like the FBI or any of these other higher agencies. I mean, that makes sense. I can understand that, but I've seen like on their website like careers, and then you go to see like what kind of careers they have, and then I'm like, damn, that would be crazy. But I honestly never read too far into like the requirements, so.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's pretty fire though. Christian, tell me about the Marine Corps.
I don't know, man. It's a love-hate relationship. It's hard and it sucks, but having your dudes there with you kind of makes it like easier, tolerable, makes it motivated. You want to be there. But I either want to stay in for the one enlistment, see how I like it, if it's going good or not, and then if I like it, I'm staying in, doing another one. But if not, I want to go be a corpsman, because in the infantry, you're expected to know a certain amount of medical stuff. If something happens, you could kind of treat it. And I like it. I like the idea of medicine. It's pretty interesting to me. So if I'm not really liking the infantry life, I'll just go be a corpsman, learn medical stuff, then get out and do something with that. Because when you get out of the military as an infantry, it doesn't really translate to nothing on the outside. So if I go
you can be a cop, right?
It's kind of like being a corpsman in like the docks there.
PTSD's going to be all triggered.
No, maybe. Whenever you get out, you can instantly go to like a hospital. Be like, hey, I want to work, do this or that. Versus if I would just get out right now, I have to go to school, I have to learn a certain amount of things, and then possibly go work there. But being a corpsman, you can just show them like, hey, this is what I was doing, this is what I know, this is what I can do. Like, all right, cool, and they can put you there or there. So for right now, just gonna ride it out. Not like I don't got a choice, I got to do it.
That's fair.
And then, just go from there. So
you just got back from the border.
Mhm.
Like, when you guys are like at your duty station, do you guys train regularly?
So when we get back, it's kind of not going to be as much, because they're trying to give us like a little chill time, since we've been working for the past 4 months pretty consistently. So we're just going to do a little bit more like PTs in the morning, like swimming, a little bit of shooting. But a month in, we're going to go start staying out in the field, like just actual more training. So like a month from now, that's what we're going to be doing. And then that's a lead up to go to Japan, which I'm pretty excited for. It's going to be pretty cool.
That's fire. Japan would be fire. When you were in boot camp, like what were your emotions? How did you feel?
It fucking sucked, dude.
Why?
The second you get there, like, you can't say I. You can't, you refer to yourself as third person. So like, that's hard. Just getting yelled at all day. Like, I remember one time we were just walking, and I looked at the guy to my right, and my Joe was like, fuck no. And then, yeah, he worked me out for like an hour or so. It's pretty gay,
Fuck
but
no, he's all Mexican. Fuck no, fool. Don't be doing that.
It sucked, but it was a very funny experience, and I'll never forget it.
I wrote you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You want to tell him what you did?
What did I
Fucking
send?
asshole. Oh, my God.
I forgot. Well, I
What'd he
sent
say? What'd he
you
say?
a can of Zins, and then
fire.
did I
That's
send-
fire. That's a
No,
good.
no,
that's a
no,
good friend.
This
no.
is what happened.
That'll be friend.
I sent him some lube and some condoms.
In the Zin can.
No,
Oh,
no,
you're
no,
a dick.
Yes.
in the separate package, in the same package, but they were separate. And I wrote a very thoughtful message in there
No,
because
no.
I missed my boy, and I wanted him to know I'm looking out for him in boot camp. I know what they do.
He's a bad lad.
I
What'd you
don't
get?
remember exactly what it was, but he was like, I hear you guys do gay shit in your company.
That's what's up.
I bet your drill instructors are just
Drilling you.
touching you. Yeah, doing some shit like that.
That's what's up. Nothing
And then-
wrong with being a homosexual. Yeah,
No,
I'm
no,
a homosexuals
yeah,
watching.
Yeah. But whenever you get like package mail, like obviously it's not just a letter.
Yeah.
Like they have to inspect it and make sure it's nothing like
No bombs and that shit.
Yeah, that. So I seen that he had sent me something. I seen it was a package. I was just trying to put it in my pocket. But we have like squad leaders. Like they're still our peers, but they're like supposed to be above us a little bit of more responsibility. And I'm trying to put it in my pocket, and he's like, "No, go show our drill instructor." I'm like, "No."
You're like, "Come on,
no."
Tyler.
I'm like, "Dude," I'm like,
through.
"Let me put it away." He's like, Go show him. I'm like, "All right, take it. It can't be that bad." So I thought. He brings it into like the duty hut. It's like where they live at. And he just comes out. And he's like, "Who the fuck gave this to me?" And I was scared instantly because I didn't know what it was. And I'm pretty sure he read the letter. He seen what it was. We were doing like rifle qualifications that week. He was just talking to us, but like, "I hope you guys do good, except fucking you. I hope you fail and get dropped. Because if you fail out, you get dropped." So, oh yeah, you ruined my
Bro, I was just
week.
looking out for you.
I thought he
was
was
pretty
gay,
bad.
fool.
Yeah, no.
I thought they were gay in boot camp.
I mean,
No.
don't ask, don't
I mean,
tell.
there probably are some, but yeah, I got fucked up for that. It was pretty funny though.
Damn,
like
and-
at the moment, it was very bad. But looking back,
Pretty funny.
pretty.
Look
funny
where you
story.
at now. Fucking Lance Corporal
Pretty funny story.
Santion, all right?
Yeah.
And fucking don't say I didn't think about you in boot camp because I did.
All right, but
I'm like, this guy, did you write him?
I didn't.
I didn't
write
know
him,
him at
but-
that time.
Yeah, for real.
oh wait, no.
No,
Yes,
yeah,
you did.
You did.
No, yeah,
but I
my-
went and seen him, bro. It's different.
After he was out of basic
Oh yeah,
training.
yeah. Went to the schoolhouse. He was in California. I'm like, "Hey, come see me." He drove like an hour out of his way.
Yep.
Came to see me. That was a nice day, dude.
Yeah, no,
Glad
that's
to
Fake
see him.
friend, Xander, fake ass.
Bro,
bitch.
I can't fucking leave the state right now. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
yeah. He is a
Yeah.
warden of the state.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, no, the Marine Corps has been good so far. I enjoyed it. I got promoted before I left to come down here. I was able to get the opportunity to be in a leadership position. It's like a team leader, which I'm pretty proud of. When I'm going back, they're sending me to a 2-week course for that team leader position. I'm pretty excited about that. And yeah.
Is it to weed out other homosexuals?
No, Xander.
No?
It's just to learn how to be a fucking team leader, how to do
Right.
your job.
I thought that's what being a
show
good
others.
team leader is all about.
It
Just
could be, but
making sure you
not
got your
here.
boys' back, you know?
No, that we do, but
Just
it's
like I
for
had
something
yours.
else.
I had yours, just like this, buddy. All right, Shannon, you went to Baylor. I want to get into that a little bit.
Keep going to get into it.
Well, because Baylor's a Christian university, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you like get a scholarship there, or what happened?
Yeah, I
You're
did.
a good kid out of high school, and you just got a scholarship.
Well, I transferred into Baylor, so my process of getting there was just a little different, but I did get a scholarship, and I was there for 3 years. Yeah.
Just 3.
Yeah, because I transferred in. So,
Where did you transfer from?
so I went to U of A for a year and a half.
Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Tucson. Ended up at a JUCO for a semester.
What is that?
A JUCO? A junior college?
Oh,
Yeah.
a Jew. I thought you
Jewish
said.
college.
I thought you said like like DUCO.
No, JUCO was there for a semester and then transferred into Baylor. So there's a lot that kind of goes into that and how that played out. But
Oh, okay.
yeah,
And then you went to school for what again?
business administration.
I like that.
Yep.
But you also have like some conflict too. You're like, should I be a cop or should I do something in entrepreneurship?
Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to go into law enforcement, do something more specified. So a lot of times, yeah, you start out as a cop, you got to get experience. You know, you can still go directly into the FBI. It's a whole process, but it's like regardless kind of what you would be doing, like you wouldn't just get into some crazy in-depth, like crazy position in the FBI. It'd be like more standard. You'd work your way through Yeah, always been passionate about that. Went through a lot of injuries in college though, so I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna take some time to just kind of heal my body up, and because it's physical, and just try to take a break from that. But on the flip side, very like have just an entrepreneur mindset. Have a lot of things I've started working on and kind of have going on, but yeah, two very different things, but it's kind of where I'm at, just passion-wise.
What other injuries have you had?
So, at Baylor, there was a play. The biggest injury was my back. There was a play. I had dove for a ball, and just like the left side of my back had just lit up, like burning, just a whole mess. And as time went on, just started getting to a point where like I couldn't really turn my back, couldn't swing, couldn't sleep good, just a lot of, issues there. So I was constantly in a cycle of trying to heal, go to rehab, get back on the field, off the field, can't swing, can't move, going through MRIs. It took like a year, almost a full year to figure out, what was going on, which was just a lot of nerve issues, issues with my rib, just a lot of, that was the one that kind of messed a lot of things up just within my career. And then finally started figuring out, what was going on, getting proper rehab, starting to feel better. And then right before we left for our first tournament, my last year, I hurt my shoulder the night before.
Fuck.
So it was
You
just
could hear it in her
two
voice.
things.
You could hear it in her voice. She's like,
It's a cry for help.
Yeah.
bro.
So it was just kind of from there, just whole time, just up, down, trying to get back in, hurt, in, out, just toll,
Damn.
Yeah.
That sucks. I haven't had any crazy injuries like that. But man, that sucks. So was it going there like solely out of a scholarship, or was it like a choice? Did you have a choice in it, or was it just like a scholarship base?
It was, so just to give a little bit of a rundown. So senior year of high school, that was when COVID like first hit. So, out the, last half of high school, couldn't really do anything. Wanted to play softball, had gone to a camp at Arizona, and there was kind of an opportunity to just go through a walk-on process. So I was like, I'm taking it. Like, this is my dream. I'm confident in this. I'm going to take it. Just risk it. I've not been one of those people that's like, let me just kind of go plan C or, a backup plan just because there might be things that work better in that. It's like, no, this is what I'm passionate about, what I want to do, so I'm just going to take it and fight for it. So I went out there 2 weeks, I would say about 2 weeks of living out there, got contacted that they weren't doing any of the walk-on stuff for any of the sports because of COVID. So I was just like, well, like, what do I do? I just don't know what to do. So basically went my freshman year not playing softball at all. COVID was still a big thing. And then they had a coaching change and just didn't end up working out. So an opportunity came out to play for Pima, which was the junior college. And it was kind of one of those things I just wrestled with. I was like, it's not really what I envisioned, for where I'd be or what would be going on. But I was just like, just pray on it, make a decision. And I took it, had a great experience there. And then kind of as season was ending, there was an opportunity to play for New Mexico State, which was a D1 school. I was like, everything, looks perfect on paper. It'll be competitive. It's D1, scholarship. And it just, nothing felt right about it though. Even though it looked good on paper. I was just talking to my mom and I was like, I don't know what to do, which route do I go? She was like, sometimes you gotta close doors so God can open another door. And I was like, you're right. It just stuck with me. So I declined the offer and kind of just had to put trust in God that he was leading me wherever for a reason, and just trusting in that. And within a week, got into contact with the Baylor coach. Everything just kind of happened, and that, my coaches at Pima knew him. So it was kind of like, one of those things, getting in contact with all of us. And so, yeah, that's how I ended up at Baylor. Just very windy road, but yeah.
Are you like a big believer in God?
Yeah, very much so. Yep. And it's like, you know, I've always believed in God. I didn't really have like a true relationship with him for majority of my life until just I went to college first year. Just kind of hit a rock bottom, like the hardest time of my life, even to this day. Just no sport, no friends close, no family close, different state, a lot of other stuff that was kind of the peak of it. But I just, you know, it was just kind of one of those moments. It's like I have nothing else to go through. Everything I've poured into, it's stripped, it's gone. So I just felt like this is all I have, you know, like praying, and my life just changed. So ever since then, yeah, definitely huge into my faith, and very, you know, a lot of that is just a big part of my testimony. So
That's what's up. What's up. I know you're now teaching Sunday school.
You are?
Yep. I'm now teaching Sunday school. It's going good. Yeah, I enjoy it. Keeping up with the kids' lingo is kind of hard. I can't lie.
What kind of lingo do they have now?
Dude.
6, 7.
Yeah, they be saying that a lot. Oh my god. Or,
That's old.
Stinking. I don't know, bro. Like they just be saying
Stinking?
random stuff. I think the hardest thing about Sunday school is though is just like trying to keep the kids entertained. You know, enjoying Sunday school. Most of them don't want to be there. But I think my sister and I have done a good job this year. Just started.
She's teaching with you too?
Yeah. My sister just started teaching with me. But we try to keep the class up and good. You know, we do games, try and like insert the Bible in a good way that's engaging for the kids. You know, bring snacks. They're always hungry. They're always grown, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it.
Why'd you get into Sunday school?
I remember being in Sunday school as a kid, and like I thought it was boring as well, you know. For the longest time, you know, I had a problem with my faith. I didn't really pray a lot. I didn't read my Bible at all. Until like I found a love for it when I feel like this last year for me, I was really going through it. I was having depressive episodes. You know, I started praying a lot, reading, fasting. And that's where I kind of found my ground with God, you know, building my faith, my relationship with him. And that's what I want to do for the kids. I want them to understand that if they have a relationship with God, I don't know, it just feels better, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like you just do better.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. That's interesting too, because I guess Gen Z now they've been going to church more than ever than any other generation, which is so you think that's true?
Oh yeah, there's a statistic. I think it was like over 60-something% is going to Christianity, going to church now. I think most people get embarrassed talking about God, but there is a deep hunger throughout our younger generation. They want to hear about the truth, you know?
Yeah, I feel like there's a deep hunger to really dive into spirituality. Like, is there really something out there? Like, what is really the beginning of this universe that we have? Like, what are the answers? Like, where are the answers? And obviously any human doesn't exactly know the answers to any of this, so I feel like that might be a big reason to why people are diving into like spirituality or just going to church more, is because they're trying to find answers and guidance throughout their own path. So it's definitely interesting to think about and to kind of hear different people's perspectives, because everybody has a different perspective on it. And some people are like hard churchgoers, and some people are like, I mean, they believe in God, but they're not like, hey, like
Casuals.
You gotta, yeah, like casual believers, I'll put it that way. So it's definitely interesting to hear different people's perspectives. What about you, Christian?
His name's Christian, bro. What the fuck?
I just said Christian.
I know. That's what I'm saying. His name's Christian. What do you think the answer to the question is? His name's
know.
Christian.
Honestly, I've never been a
Bring
churchgoer.
that.
You let me down.
I've never been a churchgoer or believer. It's not for me. I find it interesting. I talk
Why?
to him about it. Like whenever we hang out, we talk about it. I'm like,
couple
"What do you
times.
think? What do I think?" I don't know. He was explaining to me one time. I don't remember how it was, but he said like you felt him, like
Yeah.
like you felt. I don't know, like
You
however
felt the power of God.
I genuinely
Yes,
feel like
yes.
you have to go and experience it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, with me explaining like how going to a service feels like, I don't think you guys would fully understand or comprehend what I'm saying without like going there yourself. You know what I'm saying?
So you felt the power of Christ compelling you?
All right, bud.
No.
All right.
Now you're making it corny. No.
What? No, that's what they do, right?
No, but I mean, I would say that I used to believe in God or whatever, but I don't know. Like one prays, expect for like different things. Things didn't change, so I guess that like lose faith or however you would say. So like, never really after that went to church or read the Bible or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that comes from a lot of other people too. That's not just you. Like, I
No,
can
yeah.
be praying to God and be like, "Hey, God, like, I just need some guidance. Like, I'm looking for something. Like, I don't want to go through these tough times I'm having. Can you like show me the way?" And then the next day, same shit occurs, and I'm like, "What am I even praying to you for?" Kind of thing.
Basically, I mean, most of my life. You see what happens. Like, so
I mean,
I prayed a lot and nothing really ended up changing. So I was like, I guess for me, how in terms they would say it, I lost my belief or whatever. So I just take it day by day. That's
day
how I
by
live,
day. Have you had an experience like that?
Yeah, that's like I said, just, again, growing up and obviously believing in God, going to church, all the things, but just not having like a true relationship. And I don't know if jealousy is the right word, but I'd like see these people who just had their hearts on fire for God. And I'd be like, I want that. I don't feel that. I don't, like, I just want that, but I don't feel that. And so I kind of went through just a lot of discouragement and things. And then too, just like, when I was growing up, we would go to Baptist church. So I didn't understand a lot of just like what was being said either. So it was just a struggle. But like I said, going to college and just going through all of that and just being in a space where it was like I had nothing left. It was like, I reached a point where it's like, okay, I just can't keep doing all of this alone in the way I'm going. And it was just kind of like just a full surrenderance moment of like, I need you. I don't know what that looks like. Like, please just help me get out of this pit. Give me, any wisdom or discernment to do whatever it is that you want me to do in my life. And if it's not a sport, if it's not, a place, a person, whatever it is, like, show me and I will just like follow you. And it was kind of just the first time in my life where I fully, I guess, surrendered to that. But then along with that is I think sometimes it's easy to kind of view God as a wishing well, like, help me make more money, help me get the job, help me with whatever I'm going through. But like, I think sometimes flipping it and recognizing that, like, if I could treat God the way that I treat, my best friend or a family member, it's like a dual-sided relationship. I have to make time to be intentional and like learning you and praying to you and trying to make changes in my life so that you can work in mine. That type of thing. So it's like, but yeah, I had that was my big just wow moment that changed my life. And when I actually sat and listened and was intentional in where I felt called to go and intentional in trusting like certain things, and then just kind of re-identifying like, who does God say that I am versus who am I saying that I am, or what I should be or what I should accomplish. Like, who does he say that I am? And just like being intentional in that every day. And I just saw like so many things change. Like I was going through the worst time of my life, but yeah, I was experiencing joy, and I was lost, but I put in my fair share of like my side of the relationship and what that looks like. And then kind of as time went on, like I just saw how God worked. Like I knew why I went to Arizona. I knew why I didn't play softball at Arizona. I knew what brought me to the junior college that I couldn't understand, because the junior college brought me to Baylor, which was the place that, I was supposed to be with the community and people who were pouring into me. And so it's like I just saw, all these things come full circle. The dream that I had, just staying committed to the vision of like, no, I feel called to be here. I don't know why. I don't know what that looks like, but I'm just going to trust that and go at it. And so it's just, I had a lot of those moments, you know, where I was like, there's no other explanation for this. It's one of those things that's just like, this is just God. Like, nothing else makes sense.
You were lost,
you know,
and then you were found.
Bingo.
Kind of thing. Damn. I mean, I don't know. I'm still going through my own demons and battling. So it's hard. You know, I pray to God and I'm like, God, fucking just show me something and just help me out.
Yeah, don't say God fucking
you
maybe.
know?
How about just say God?
Hey, my God.
Hey, just God.
God can be anybody you picture him, right? God can be like baby Jesus, full grown Jesus, teenage Jesus,
Okay.
Asian Jesus.
Easy there.
You know, he can be anything you want him to be.
Easy
So
there.
I feel like,
Mute Mike.
you know, maybe my God cusses. Maybe I mean, obviously by the book, he is a very, you know, respectful individual. But again, who's to say, you know, he sinned or he didn't? Or
Have you guys
all
ever
that.
heard of the book of Enoch?
Yeah.
So like that shit's kind of interesting. Apparently there's some, I guess, what would you call that? Not included books of the Bible. They talk about how Jesus was coming into his powers as a teenager. Some kid like shoulder checked him. It's and what they say is like kind of like a school system that they had back in the day. Some kid kind of shoulder checked him. Jesus was like, and he died.
And he died?
Yeah, bro. He basically just killed this motherfucking kid. Like that was the first body Jesus ever caught. And after that, he learned his lesson. After that, they said Jesus learned he was the Messiah, and Jesus was like, maybe I shouldn't kill people. But he killed some kid like in school. He's like, yeah, don't bully me.
He just fucking
The book of Enoch right there. It's like a unincluded book of the Bible because apparently back in the day some Catholic priest didn't believe it should have been included because it includes demigods where like angels were having sex with humans and it created giants, stuff like that, yada yada. It's whether you believe it or not, it's up to you. But that is a part of history.
Damn, I have heard of the book. I mean, I've only heard of the name, but I've never like actually dove into like what it
The
was.
Book of Enoch. Yeah, there's two more unreleased books in the Bible. I forget what they're called.
I'm curious to kind of see what chat has to see about the Book of Enoch. It's an ancient Jewish religious text. The grandfather of Noah. It's considered oh my god.
Sound it out.
Little by little.
Come on.
Little apocryphal. I want to say apocryphal. By most Jewish and Christian traditions, though it is accepted as scripture.
Non-canonical. So non-canonical means not a part of the biggest story. Like, you know, when you watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, or like One Piece, they have like filler episodes. That's not part of the canon. You know, y'all know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
It's like but the canon is like the main storyline. Non-canonical. It's not retarded, sorry.
Let's see.
That's what it means.
Let's see if chat pulls up the part where he, you know, just murks a kid. Oh, I can't help with anything that promotes or explains harming or killing someone. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
You just put killing a teenager. That's all you searched up. What the fuck is wrong with you?
All right. Well, I don't know exactly how to put it in like layman's terms. What?
Is there a part of the Book of Enoch where Jesus showcases his power and he kills somebody?
Murders.
Yeah.
And kill someone?
Yes, sadly.
All right.
Well, imagine yourself as a young kid and you don't even know you're the Messiah. Like, you have powers that nobody else has. And it's you don't even got the internet. You're just like, damn, I'm a God,
So
basically.
here's what it says. Short answer, no. There's no part of the Book of Enoch where Jesus personally showcases his power by killing someone.
No, there is.
But here's the clear breakdown. Jesus is never named in the Book of Enoch. The book does describe a powerful figure called the Son of Man, or the Elect One. Interesting term for that. Early Christians later identify this figure with Jesus, but that's interpretation, not a direct narrative. Okay, well,
The Book of Enoch wasn't included for a reason, because it does not jive with the narrative of Western, like, what do they call that? not creationism, evolutionism. So that's why, because if there's giants, where the fuck are humans in the real race of humanity?
I think you got to change your chat GPT settings to put it more uncensored.
Yeah.
There's a way you can do that, and chat GPT just like specifically puts it in a word where it's like in tune with your own settings. But yeah, I've never heard of that. So, that's interesting. Interesting take. I got one more question that I've been pondering. Not the OnlyFans, but this kind of may play a little role into it. Shannon, you're not inclined to answer this question, but if you have an opinion for this, please feel free to answer it respectfully. But
I already know what he's gonna ask.
But for
tell me shut the fuck up.
For everyone else, I mean, feel free. It's freedom of speech. You can be like, "Hey, Xander, just shut you're dead."
Don't ask it. You're quantifying it too much. Don't ask it. Don't.
I'm putting a little zest.
Don't offend her.
A little zest on it. A little zesty. That's what it is. For you guys over here,
You can answer this first.
if you were offered $1 million
Oh my god.
for every back shot you took, how many back shots would you take? I'll go first.
Let me talk.
So my philosophy is, if you can take 5, you can take 10. If you can take 10, you can take 20. If you can take, compounding effect.
If you take 20, you can come at me.
That's crazy. I wasn't going to say that, but it's the compounding effect. That's like 30 mil right there. It's like shit. I mean, 100 and 100 mil right there. So I'm like, shit. Maybe they might have to pry the guy off me, or I might have to go, unconscious, or I don't know. But we're talking like 1 mil a back shot. It's fucking like right here, right now. I would quit my job. I'd be like, listen, give me 20 minutes.
Damn, bro, 20 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, imagine how many back shots. I don't know. And I mean, I guess it goes into like who is the one giving you the back shots. But I guess that that's up for you.
Shannon's giving you the back shots.
Ah, damn, with a strap on.
With the strap on. With the meanest of the means.
Well, I
think Xander would do it for free.
We'll split the profit, Shannon. I'll give you 10. I take 10. If we round it up to like 50 or 60,
you splitting the money? That's a real one.
I'm like, listen. I mean, right?
Julian?
That's dirty money. I don't want the
That's
money.
dirty money. That's stinky money. That's dirty and stinky.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. Like,
what do you mean?
Right.
1 mil a back shot?
Yeah, for back shots.
For one back shot for $1 million. You hate your family. You hate your life. You're an asshole.
Bro,
you're
you
an
can
asshole.
quit your fucking Jersey Mike's job.
Yeah, bro, you're an asshole. For one back shot,
That's something you can never take back.
you don't even got a nut in you. You just one back shot.
I don't even roll that way.
What do you, nobody would have to fucking know.
It's about that.
Nobody would have to know,
Making
Julian.
money.
Oh no, still no. I just can't, bro. Just
I feel
knowing
like you would
did
do
that.
That's gay that you wouldn't do it.
I feel like you dabble in maybe 5 and never tell
That's
anybody.
5 million.
5 mil, you quit your job, you
Bro.
fucking invest in stocks and real estate, you're rich forever. You're telling me you wouldn't fucking invest in generational wealth?
Do I have Advil and ibuprofen?
Yeah, you can take it after.
No, I'm joking. No, bro. Still no. I wouldn't take no back shots.
Bro, you're quit capping.
I'm not capping. I genuinely am not. I'll earn my money.
You think he's lying, Shannon?
I'm not lying, so because I'm not lying, I just know you're not lying.
Yeah, I just can't. I could not.
Shannon's
So
lying.
what about you?
Obviously, no.
Bro,
No? What
back
mil?
shots for a girl is just like regular shit, bro. What the fuck do you
I know,
mean?
that's what someone told me today.
So
it's easy
Would you have
money.
sex with a guy for $1 million? Bro, I do it for free. I do it if you're dating me.
Fuck, I guess this doesn't apply to women.
Yeah, I'm like, I think they'd just be on OnlyFans at this point.
Would you have sex with a
Yeah,
girl for $1 million?
exactly.
Of course.
You got a point. Christian, what's your take? Come on, spit it out.
Julian's gonna be disappointed. in me.
Oh man, no way.
Get
You
him,
take
boy.
back shots?
No, but for fucking $1 million for each one, you know, Jeff Bezos.
Pull that shit closer.
He'd be the second richest man in the world.
Thanks, bro.
I'd be the first.
Yo, he's gonna tear you up. He's gonna tear you up in the morning.
I'd be the richest man in the world.
They'd have to
That's all I gotta say.
they'd have to pull him off you.
We got Rodney Coleman going after him.
Fucking damn. I mean, I feel that. We both be the richest men in the
I
world.
don't know if I want to dab you up for that.
The fuck? We're both rich.
Sure.
That deserves a dap up. You can literally go AWOL. Fucking just tell the
no.
Marine Corps,
I don't
hey,
know about that.
kiss my fucking ass. It hurts, but kiss it. And then we can fucking fly out to Jamaica, Belize, fucking Guadalcanal. I don't know.
No. I'll finish up.
Go
my
back to
contract.
your home turf, you know? Guadalcanal. Battle at Iwo Jima.
Yeah.
Go back to see the beaches when they're not all bloody.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn, that's
How
all
many
you got to
back shots
say?
would he take?
Yeah, how
back
many?
shots? Yeah.
I fucking told you I'd be the richest dude in the world.
So what's the
Tell
number
me,
look
give me a
like?
number.
That's a great question, dude. You gotta
Like
pull up
100?
You
the
ever seen Euphoria?
I don't know.
You ever seen Euphoria?
Great show.
He's
actually.
gonna be like, he's seen Euphoria. You just fucking
It's a great show.
Oh man. it's
treat him
crazy.
like Jules, and your Nate's dad.
Oh, damn.
Hey, Fina.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's
Jeff
brutal.
Bezos is going to have some competition in the future.
Daddy will.
I've seen that. I'm like,
Fuck.
damn.
I'm with you right there. Julian, it's okay. I'll give you guys some cash. I'll spread the wealth. We'll all be fucking rich. I take care of my own. You know what I mean?
So when I need $1 million, you're gonna do a back shot for me. You're so sweet.
No, this is all in one take. All right, one back shot in one take. I receive the money right there up front. This is not like, hey, I need $1 million. Come give me a back shot real quick.
Yeah, please and thank
That'd be
you.
crazy.
I can't believe you're saying this, Xander.
That'd be crazy. Julian, you said
He's
no.
put some thought into it.
That's crazy.
How is this crazy? Become a millionaire overnight? How is that crazy? Sure, it'd be dirty money, stinky money, you know, but at the same time, you know, I'm a millionaire, brother. Now, listen, what they don't know won't hurt them. What people won't know won't hurt them. Right? Nobody would have to know. I'd have $1 million and I'd be like, listen, hey, I actually just invested in this real estate deal. You wouldn't fucking know. Would you? Unless I came up front to you and was like, hey, Julian, actually, I got to tell you a dirty secret. Would you?
No, I guess I wouldn't.
Exactly. So you'd be thankful for that Bugatti I'm going to buy you. All right? And you don't ask any questions. I don't want to hear a single peep of where I got this Bugatti from. I just want to hear thank you. And I'm going to drive it to my girl's house and... Well, you can finish. You can picture the rest of that sentence from there. But anyways, we're going to get out of here. This has been fun with you guys. I know it kind of went off, a little bit off the rails a little bit. So...
We're honing it in. Episode 2 will be way better, brother.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Come on.
100%.
You're learning, bro.
Learning.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Are you a ginger?
Do I look like a ginger?
Well,
That was a hard R you used there. Ginger
Are you
or
a
ginger? Ginger. Are you a ginger?
Your dad is. So
No, actually, is he?
He is. It's like
You look like a ginger.
not straight
Do I?
red hair and freckles, but he is.
I?
You're fucking stupid.
I don't... Not to my knowledge, no.
From the lighting and everything.
But I guess there's some like Irish, Scottish lineage. In my
Irish
family?
Gingers?
Yeah, like they got some red hairs, but not to my knowledge, mates.
That's British.
That was a very bad accent I tried to do. I'm sorry. But yeah, next episode, this is going to be way more dialed in, way more exciting, better topics. But I appreciate you guys for coming on. This has been fun. This has been great. We're going to end it out of here starting from my left. Where can they find you, Shannon, if you want to shout out your social media?
Shout him out.
S.Vavoda0002.
That's it.
What was the second word?
Vavoda.
Like
Vivoda.
Vovoda. What is that? Like
It's Slovenian.
Like the vampire.
Slavic, yep.
like Transylvania type shit?
Oh gosh. No.
No? Oh.
You know. Like,
Do you have like distant relatives in that area?
Yeah, it's where my dad's side, majority of them are all from there.
Where are they from?
Slovenia.
Yeah. So that's like, is that your actual last name?
Yeah.
Damn, that's sick.
Yeah.
Damn me up for that. Fuck yeah. We'll become fucking just bite me on my neck. I'll become a vampire.
Dude.
We'll go haunt.
know.
We'll go haunt this fucking world together. Fucking bringing in the cult. You know what I'm saying? All jokes. All jokes. Where can they find you to my rights?
JP Juju on Instagram.
J. I'm not even gonna fucking try with that. Christian, you're up, buddy.
Just don't.
Just don't.
Just
Yeah,
we're good.
he covert ops over here. He
Okay, but
don't kiss, don't tell, and he's been doing a lot of kissing, so he doesn't want to tell. Anyways, this has been the All In Show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's gonna be dialed in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, share, follow, everything. Peace out, everyone.